custom leveling or doing something else?
All my good jokes are gone.
That's good. I just didn't want to start before asking. I feel like that would have been rude.
Yeah. Maybe.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
I still need to punch the whisper lady.
What that means?
Yeah!
I don't know what that means either.
Church knows, he's just not thinking about it.
Explain yourself.
There's a whisper lady that comes out of a book.
Yeah.
And I need to punch her 3 times real hard. That's
not necessarily clarifying anything.
I have a weapon. It is a fist weapon, and in order to get its incarnate form fully leveled up, I need to hit the spirit that comes out of a murmur 3 times with a heavy attack. So I gotta punch a lady 3 times real hard. Okay, this guy went down within moments of... I don't think we're gonna win this. Well, I'm not really built for the attack, but I also don't know how to fight and not skip that. Like, it's not my way, you know what I mean? Okay, I have light burst now. I need fucking armor. Whoa, why am I so fast? It's very wisp. Oh no, there's a vote. It makes more sense.
Even at the highest resolution, it just looks like
Oh, on you on the phone?
Yeah, the phone.
Yeah.
I'm sure on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Sitting on the couch.
Yeah, I don't know how people try to play this game on the phone. That's wild to me still.
So they haven't done crossplay yet, right? Like that's something that they're saying
yeah, they have.
Work on. They have?
Yeah.
There have to be. Can you say like no phones or?
No. What? I definitely played with people who weren't on the phone when I was in New York. I did the easy missions, but I was definitely being carried. I was definitely the blueberry. I got the dark verse now. I just need the final verse. Oh, good. This is a Warframe that needs all 4 of his abilities. They don't really make sense on their own.
the controller actually fun, can't you?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just video.
I know you can.
Wild.
That seems crazy.
Yeah.
It does.
Like the PlayStation controller up to the phone.
I don't know if you can do it with like the PlayStation controller. It's gotta be like other.
I think I want casting speed for him.
I know you can. I know the Xbox ones. I think you can with the PlayStation, but it's via the PlayStation app. And I heard you
Yeah, I know the Xbox. Yeah, I know the Xbox one is better because it's kind of divided from the PC, so it's not that much more difficult to make it like just basically a tiny PC. I can't imagine that there's anybody who's doing this manually.
I hope. I mean, that's definitely what they're hoping for. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, Misery's here. It's gonna be a whole fight. Well, not here. Kind of a bitch.
Well, yeah, have you seen the movie? Like that guy? No, I think it's fine.
Does have a few. The one he hates the most is the best, probably.
Yeah. That's the best. Yeah, he's probably he's recanted this.
Oh, has he? After he made a whole show about it?
Yeah, well, it took him like 30 years, but he did finally recant.
That's funny.
Mad because it was his self-insert that got turned into pick the worst villain. He's like, no, wait, that's supposed to be me.
I'm not the bad guy. All work, no play makes Jack a good writer. That's what I originally wrote. You know?
Yeah.
Makes Jack the bestest boy. What? I don't think that's how it goes. I'm sure.
Extraction is ready.
Paul's back at work
Unless you can handle
now
more
that
of the
he's
enemy.
recovered from having part of his leg removed. And you can tell that they must have removed a lot because he's wearing pants now.
He's wearing pants now.
He's the man who has worn shorts every single day since
Continue
I've
to
ever known
defend.
him, even in the
You will be
winter.
rewarded for your bravery.
Oh, I'm definitely getting carried out here. Should have bought a better gun. Oh well.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. My defense, my thing is not maxed out.
I don't know.
I have half a warframe, you know.
Totally not that happy. Oh,
Yeah, I should have bought a better gun.
what's your grimoire? Does it replace the gun?
This is the grimoire that was just pulled out. It does replace the gun when I pull it out. You can also feel the big beam.
What?
Let me know when you want the next guard book.
The next what?
Like the next guard book, I'm pretty sure I know them in order off the top of my head. After Men at Arms, it's Fleet of K, and then Jingo.
Well, they sent me a text saying that Men at Arms is on the way to the library.
Oh, cool.
What a fuck.
On the way to the library is pretty funny.
Oh, I'll probably pick it up tomorrow. You told me other books.
Nope.
Disconcertingly pressing health of aggrieved men.
Oh, yeah.
Upset over nothing. The vegetable seller was polite enough
Yep. Carrot's the best, though.
to It's alright.
He's so sweet.
There's definitely like formation of all of these characters.
Yeah.
I really like
Sybil's great.
it. I would absolutely form a record.
Always dragon.
I think my one problem with that setup is though, is that this is the first time, and I have read many of the scroll books, that I have heard of anybody having pet dragons in this manner.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I
Should have known.
like a prissy dragon in a purse or something, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's weird. There's enough of them to think stuff like that. I sure as hell come across a bunch of others.
It does feel like it's a rich person pet, and she rescues them because she's also a rich lady.
Sure, I've seen rich people in these books.
Yeah.
Like they go to the opera, and there's never like somebody with
A dragon, yeah.
and that's in the city.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Now it's time to get my own book. And then get my owls out. I have owls now.
I love that you can say that. I'm jealous. But it's not an owl that you can pet.
They're ghost owls. Okay, so dark light is the owl. The owls last a while. Dark, light, owl, dark, tragic. I'm gonna say this sniper is actually so nice. Dark. Light. Oh, it shows the symbol right there. So I don't have to super memorize it. Do a little page flight. Book helper. Extra armor. Ratchet. Yeah, he definitely needs more power strength. Yeah, I was an interesting boss Falcon though.
Yeah.
Gotta fly around distracting enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Drawing fire.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or
And
continue
so
fighting?
we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Okay, I got a little better at the end.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of this fucking mod? Something. All power variants.
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money?
The index. Such a bad joke. Love you, Ordis, and your extremely dumb bad jokes.
I understand if you have to sell mods. Maybe Ordis will meet a similar fate someday.
You need someone to bring levity to the situation.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
I got 201% status chance on the sniper rifle.
Does that mean you get 2 statuses?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. You get 2 stacks per shot.
Oh, okay. I thought you get like whatever status you put on it and then a random status for free.
Oh, so every weapon does multiple statuses in this game. There's like a physical and elemental statuses, and there's 3 physical that almost every gun has. And once a status procs, the odds of it being the one you want is the percentage of the damage that status does on your weapon, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then at 200%, it means that you get 2 of them. And it could be the same one stacking twice, or it could just be 2 different ones, but they would not be random. As funny as that would, in fact.
I watched that Big Shoulder and I did not realize that guy at the beginning, the yoga guy, I did not realize that he was ever anything except the weird anti-trans douchebag with his strange wigs. His thoughts led me a couple of times.
So much about that is weird. So much about that movie, for lack of a better term, is weird.
Oh, Radio Violence?
Yeah. God damn it. You gonna attack that Reloka? Yeah, he needs casting speed for sure. We can deal with that. Add more arrows.
Always more good.
Got the team armor up. I imagine him and Citrine are probably very good friends.
What does she do?
Citrine can give the entire team damage reduction equal to about 90% depending on how you play and build or whatever. And he can give people extra overguard. And the biggest weakness overguard doesn't have a lot of damage reduction. The 90% damage reduction and 52,000 overguard.
What happens if you team him up with him? Or she has a shield?
Hilden does shields, yeah.
Okay.
Would also be stupid.
I think it was over something.
Yeah, over shields.
So what is overguard?
Overguard is, it's basically an extra health, just like shields are, but they don't regenerate over time, so they shields do. And while you have overguard on, you are invulnerable to status effects. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the biggest weakness Overguard does is that, you know, it's pure health with no damage reduction. Or minor damage reduction. I think he has a minor one, but he doesn't get affected by your armor. There's no real way to buff it except for, like, very specific methods. And Citrine is one of those. No, Chris used to.
Yeah, Chris used to. I remember him liking Baruch.
The big Baruch guy. The Baruch is less important than the Chris usually plays. He punch me hard. They've been talking about Dante being a little stronger, but they don't want to make him much weaker. They haven't even considered if they're going to make any changes to his kit. But they're thinking about it. But they've been very clear that if they do minor changes. Ah, here comes misery again. Where are you, misery? It does lack a lot of shit.
The misery is keeping himself into writer goes up. Crazy fan finds him and captures him and gets him and keeps him captive in his heart.
Breaks his leg, I think, right?
Yeah, Bridget Speech, when he tries to escape, and she forces him over and over again to rewrite the ending of his book until she happy book. Like, my favorite character doesn't have a happy enough ending.
Yeah.
I'm saying is it seems to have a lot of it.
Reinforcements available.
I don't know if this is
Do you choose to leave now or continue
No,
fighting?
Misery is one of the acolytes of the Stalker, and it just tries to
Continue
kill
to
me.
defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh, okay.
They all have different, like, emo names, violence, and...
Well, I thought she might be one of the, like, weird limbed creatures, because you've got, like, the what are the ones they call the man in the wall? Like, the indifferent,
the
whisper, like, all this
murmurs.
other bullshit.
Yeah, the murmurs is that particular faction.
Right, so I didn't know if, like, Misery was like...
I know, that makes sense. No, it's instead one of the acolytes. Yeah, the acolytes were an event, and they've become a recurring mini-boss in Steel Path missions now. They are the main source of the Steel Path essence. Teshin will trade those in for stuff, including sometimes Umbra Former.
Wait, Teshin's alive?
Teshin is dead, sadly, so there's a hologram where Teshin used to trade for that, and the hologram does it. Much like the when the Lotus disappeared and when we found a AI replacement of some kind, just so the game could still function without of that character there. It fits Teshin's idea, since Teshin is introduced as a sort of like other mentor for our character. Yeah, Teshin is the main thematic character for Steel Path. Yeah, just as the Arbiter hexes are the main point for the arbitrations. Yeah, I think Dante's biggest weakness is his lack of armor shedding. I don't know that it's worth. Very ethereal. Looks like Witch's cousin, yeah.
This is how I imagine a sword.
He is pretty swole.
Very tribal.
As far as librarians go. Alright. Still alive. God damn it, Helldivers is ruining me. Not reloading my weapons this regularly.
What is the worst
I don't know, polyful bombs, orbital strikes. Looks like no one in this team has any armor training.
What happened to the bomb?
Just, yeah, found superior things for his job. Paul, who hasn't been on it forever, was the most of a bomb we had. Turns out, shit. Torment showed up, and every moment after Torment, forgot to defend the point. Back to help and then take Torment. We're done here. 25? Yeah, that Justice League video, Suicide Squad video is pretty good. Why am I doing this? A series of mistakes.
Yeah, it's long, but it's super
Extraction is ready.
comprehensive.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
What you have learned
Words
here
coming in,
will
and so
serve you
many of
well.
you being your
It's so
best
funny
self.
to me
Nora
watching you
is
play
just
Warframe
beside
because this
herself with admiration.
pretty substantial variety of places and styles of play to look at something like Suicide Squad where they absolutely like ruin the map for the end game so that you're just playing in the brown sections and you're just rotating between 3 mission types over and over and over again. Like, why would people play that?
What can we help you with?
Such a weird fucking decision to do.
Open help.
Especially considering, as you pointed out, that there is like like the successful ones have not done that, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like I'm not getting as much experience for a little run in fucking Hydron as I used to. Is it because I'm on Steel Path?
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
Jesus Christ. Okay. The owls look so fucking cool.
They look amazing.
3 of them just flying in circles around me.
I know. It's so pretty.
Oh, they found a target.
Get him, boys.
A lot of people seem to like yellow energy colors for... Looks like the energy colors affect the color of the owl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm getting better. Nope. Oh god.
Minnesota Supreme Court on Monday held oral arguments in a case brought by a conservative law firm challenging the constitutionality of a 2023 law restoring voting rights to felons who are no longer incarcerated. Last year, the Minnesota legislature passed and Governor Tim Walz signed a bill that restored the right to vote for the 65,000 Minnesotans who were convicted of felony and are no longer in prison, allowing them to vote while still on parole, probation, or supervised release. Prior to the 22 law, felons had to wait until they were off probation, parole, or supervised release and paid their fines or restitution, giving Minnesota's lengthy probation sentences this dignity. The conservative group in Minnesota voters challenged the statute last year, arguing the legislature had exceeded its authority granted under the Minnesota Constitution. The Upper Midwest Law Center, a right-wing public interest law firm, filed the lawsuit on behalf of Minnesota voters. Minnesota Voters Alliance constitutional challenge relies on a grammar course in the restoration of civil rights. James Stickey, counsel representing Minnesota Voters Alliance, told the Minnesota Supreme Court justices that the legislature's action was unconstitutional. To say the court's 2023 decision empowered lawmakers to restore civil rights of the formerly incarcerated, the legislator only restored one civil right rather than restoring other civil rights, plural, in addition to voting.
Insane.
The legislature attempted to restore only one civil right, the right to vote, without restoring the other civil rights. The restoration of one civil right cannot satisfy the state constitution because voting expressly depends on the restoration of other loss of civil rights.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to
I'm not going to read the rest of the article, but
because it's insanely stupid.
The Supreme Court gave him the stink eye.
Another opportunity to extract will appear.
Because it's incredibly stupid.
Because it's one of the dumbest fucking arguments they've ever heard.
Back when Rudy Giuliani was trying to quote unquote clean up New York, one of the laws that he passed was that you couldn't have an adult club within a certain distance of it.
Oh yeah, those are popular.
So this guy argued that his club was allowed to stay open because he had, under extremely limiting circumstances, allowed children of 16 and older to come to his club. Therefore, his club was not an adult club. And therefore, it was not, the law did not apply to this club. And boy, the balls on the lawyer to make that argument.
It's not an adult club if sometimes we let in minors.
The way they let in minors was extremely limited. It was like, you had to have parent permission. The parent had to come to the place with you first to see the place, get like a tour from the owner, and then sign a release that allows you to come, and then you still had to come with your guardian. But
under the light of a full moon.
The simple fact that you allowed a 16-year-old to come, that's not an adult. Therefore, not an adult club.
You know what?
Kind of brilliant.
That's a better lawsuit than this bullshit.
100%. Like that's actually. I'm like, kind of follows actually. Letter of the law, not the spirit of the law.
Nice. They need that though.
So he was America's mayor then.
Look at this bug.
I 100% do not know what the fuck really going on.
He got sued for he was sued and lost, sadly.
I think he probably tried to see that movie too, right?
Sue what?
The movie, probably? I don't know.
What movie?
Was it Borat 2 that showed him, like, very much ready to have sex with her before he could used to be a teenager?
I don't remember if he did that or not.
Sounds like the kind of guy who did that RFC, but honestly, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know this. In October 2023, Giuliani filed a defamation lawsuit in New Hampshire against Joe Biden for referring to him as a Russian pawn during the 2020 presidential
Oh my god.
The lawsuit was dismissed last
Yeah,
month.
that's what I'm saying. If he didn't fucking sue Borat too, that is like a, you know what I mean? Like, that's a shocker, right? I gotta get this guy's ability to have a better feel for how strong his powers are, how much power tanks I need. But I am 100% gonna improve his casting. Because to do anything, you need to cast at least three abilities. That's his whole shtick, right? Like, you got two small abilities, and how you combine them lets your third ability be different. So the fact that everything I want to do involves 3 different fucking animations makes me want to cut those animations down real bad.
Oh, did you hear about the supermarket incident?
What supermarket incident?
This is June 27, 2022, Giuliani appeared at ShopRite supermarket in Staten Island. And came up with his son Andrew, who was attempting to become the Republican nominee for governor of New York. After Giuliani's appearance, a 39-year-old supermarket employee, Daniel Gill, was arrested and charged with second-degree assault for allegedly slapping Giuliani back in the store. Giuliani responded publicly that it was like a boulder hit me or like somebody shot me. It hurt tremendously. Giuliani further stated that the very, very heavy shot by Gill caused me to stumble and could have easily knocked me to the ground and killed me by my head getting hit, and called for Gill's firing and prosecution. The Legal Aid Society representing Gill stated that Giuliani had exaggerated the severity of the shot in order to garner greater amounts of media attention. Our client really patted Mr. Giuliani, who sustained nothing remotely resembling physical injuries without malice and simply getting defensive, as the video footage clearly shows. Within a day of the incident, the New York Post posted video footage. New York Times described the video contradicted Giuliani's account, showing Gill walking quietly past Giuliani, patting him on the back, whereby Giuliani wobbled slightly forward. The Hill described the video shows Giuliani barely moving after a ShopRite employee's hand makes contact with his back. While Giuliani responded, the video takes us to see and probably suspected that he was hit very, very hard, to such an extent that it knocked me back about 2 steps. 2 steps, not far, I think. After the video was released, Gill's charge was reduced to third-degree assault, while third-degree menacing and second-degree harassment charges were simultaneously added. Gill acknowledged telling Giuliani, "What up, scumbag," during the incident.
Gill's great.
All of the charges were dismissed.
What up, scumbag?
What up, scumbag? I love the idea of Giuliani. The man could have killed me. I could be dead right now. It was like I was shot. God, he fucking squandered his political career.
America's mayor. He was there 9/11 and everyone loved the way he handled it. You know what I mean? The news would gush about how fucking great Rudy Giuliani was, about fucking cleaned up New York City.
Yeah, here it is. December 15th, 2023. Jury ordered Giuliani to pay $148 million and $75 million in punitive damages over defamation lawsuit. These guys all owe so much money, and I feel like the victims are not going to get a fucking cent of it.
Probably not. shit.
What? What did you do?
I just realized I don't have enough resources to get all of my Archon shards the way I want them. Only got 600 left.
600 what?
A Stella, I guess. I can turn 3 Archon shards into a Tau Forge shard, but it takes 100 Stella to do it.
Gotcha.
This,
I'm just gonna assume you're putting materia in your warframe.
I guess it's a fair way to look at it. Yeah, this was one of the silly things the Warframe people did. They created Archon shards and Tau Forged Archon shards, and they're like, well, you know, the Chakra shards aren't that strong, and the Tau Forged aren't that much stronger. I don't think people are gonna care that much about the Tau Forged. The regular ones are just as good, and I was like, no. Oh, you sweet summer children. The players want the absolute best one only and nothing else. So that's the only thing we care about. So now they've let us merge 3 regular shards into 1 Archon shard. And now people are happy. Because they were thinking of regular shards as not even a reward at all. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cute that they thought that people would act any differently. Let's see if there's any cool helmets for Dante. What? I mean, Dante's a weird guy, so the fact that his helmet is weird.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, like, medieval jester's hood.
That's like examination. These punch weapons are weird.
Which animation is this?
Fresh off the line.
This is the agile. That looks kinda... I could pull the camera back.
Yeah.
I think I can, but I gotta go into the menu, and it's a whole thing.
I mean, I think we already did that. I think when you're on the ship, the camera just doesn't pull back as much.
This is noble. Stands there with his... Wish I could make the fist weapons not pop up. Oh, he just sits there and reads his book. Oh, it's cool. I like that one for now.
That's nice.
Also, while I'm here, I gotta show you this. This is too funny. Oh, did you equip this already? Did you color this already?
Maybe.
Oh, it looks nice. I want to show you that if you go to attachments, I believe, we can take off his nipple tassels.
Yeah, I saw that. No, I like him. He worked so hard to make his weird glowing nipple tassels.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
Do you want me to put the new Slidana on him?
And make the
I
Lotus
know, let's see
proud.
what that looks like.
gonna copy your colors and just...
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Leave it on?
Yeah, leave it on. I'll probably fuss with the colors a little bit.
Yeah.
I do like it. I do like that it like moves in and out. I think it's like...
So this is a temporary Easter Bunny ear thing. This is a temporary Easter Bunny ephemera. But this is a permanent bunny ear that you can purchase for flat. That they've added forever.
That's extremely funny.
Yep. And his headdress is serious.
Oh yeah, that's a real headdress. It looks really good with the standard helmet too. But I figured I'd let him be all fancy.
He's very fancy. That's a good guy. Okay.
So what does Steinex do?
Okay, let's see. Steinek's passive is that his critical chance increases when his shields go up, and it affects spear guns specifically double as much as any other gun.
Ooh.
His first ability is not Larva. His first ability is Axios Javelin, where he throws a javelin at people and it sucks in nearby enemies where it lands.
Okay.
Little animations there. It's very tiny for you to see, but alas. Does okay damage, but it also keeps them trapped for like 8 seconds. It's alright. Sure. Second ability is very good. Tharo Strike. Tharo Strike does a little bit of damage, does a little bit of hit stun, regens his health, but also reduces their shield and armor 50% at base, and you can upgrade that to 100% with the right amount of power strength. Next one is Rally Point, which is fucking ridiculously strong. He regenerates the allies' energy over time, and every time he kills somebody, they also regenerate shields. But it also draws aggro. It makes people hit him. Every shot he takes is energy for himself and the allies. And then every kill you and your whole team does regenerates his shields. So that's kind of the idea. He draws the aggro, but the team keeps him alive by murdering. And then finally, Final Stand, where he jumps in the air, a bunch of Ghosts of Steinex come out with him. And they all just throw spears at people. You know what? I have a better idea. Why am I doing this? I can show you. And also, test. Oh no, actually,
I don't know if this is just me imagining it, but I feel like several recent Warframes have an ability where a bunch of ghosts of something come out and do a thing.
I can see that.
There's Steinex, there's the Owls, there's Horse Lady.
I will say that Steinex started that. But yeah. I'm also going to show you something neat. 2 neat things.
I'm struggling to think of other Warframes that had that ability beforehand.
Yeah, I think Steinex kind of started that idea. I wonder if it was like a technological improvement that they did. That they were like, ooh, we can do that. Now they're playing with it more because... Oh no, did I screw up?
You may explore the sanctuary for new knowledge.
Maybe I did. Well, I can still show you. There's a third simulacrum. I thought I bought it, but I guess I didn't. So I switched his first ability for this because I feel like it does what his first ability tries to do, but better. I do Larva, and it just yanks everybody together like that. I like them all nice and tight, you know?
Yeah. Also, that looks gross.
It is very gross. It's from Nidus, so as you may
That makes
imagine.
sense.
So Thero Strike does this, and their armor is just gone.
Mm-hmm.
This guy didn't get hit, so he still has armor, but they are gone. And then his, yeah, what's that?
That looks very cool.
It is actually very strong and very fun. And if we let them attack... Oh, I fucked up. Guess my larva didn't work on them for some reason. I must have missed it. Let's try that again. Should be a simple just... Yeah, there you go. And then it is very mean. But,
Really mean.
but you can see why I got rid of his other ability. Because I'm gonna pause the AI. But it very much feels like exactly what the... I'm pausing the AI because this version of him has no upgrades and I don't feel like thinking. Like, it's cool. You just throw the spear at somebody and like... But then, you see how short it is?
Yeah.
And the problem with it is if I miss the spear, it does nothing. Like, I have to hit somebody. If I hit close to somebody, it just kind of stops.
Yeah.
The range is nice, but yeah.
I get it.
Whereas if I switch to the larva, I mean, he can still miss. But if I don't hit anybody, I just throw it over there. It still yanks them all over there, and then it just keeps them there for a while. And just, you know... Wow, this guy is just the luckiest dude alive. Look at him.
I don't know. You just saw all of his friends get completely destroyed.
He took very little damage.
I'm saying that I don't think he's alright.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, he's not alright, I guess.
You're calling him lucky, and I'm like, oh, Survivor is not lucky in that.
Yeah, now I have overshields. As I recall it, he has a couple of augments that Church really likes, one of which causes the spears to create overguard for the team.
Ooh.
He is very much kind of more tanky frame, you know? Yeah, each javelin that damages an enemy grants 30 overguard to Stynax and 15 to all his allies within affinity range. So it's a way to generate extra damage resistance for the team.
That's pretty cool.
He's good. And then let's look at Dante's. So Dante's passive is cool and kind of boring at the same time.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause their AI because he can't handle the 185 accuracy. So his passive is anyone I hit with the book, he automatically scans, and anyone that were fully scanned take more damage. So the book spreads out and hits multiple people when it hits somebody. But it also has an alternate, like a big spell that goes like this and hits like a large group. So then his basic ability is Light Burst, which gives him Overguard, and then Dark Burst, which gives everyone slash damage, causes them to bleed.
Okay.
And then his ultimate ability becomes a little book that follows you around, and whenever you shoot things, it shoots people too.
Oh, that's a little book familiar.
And then if you do Dark Verse first, Light Verse second, and then your ultimate, the final verse is Page Flight, which causes the owls to run around doing more slash burst damage. And then finally, if you do 2 Dark Verses, Tragedy comes by, and what Tragedy does is it removes all the slash procs from everybody in exchange for doing all of that damage and then multiplies that damage. And if you do light and light, you get some health regen, but primarily you get a bunch of extra overload.
He's definitely overrated.
He's definitely a wizard. So now we're gonna try and fight these guys with the AI off. We're gonna summon a book, we're gonna summon some owls, and then we will Dark Verse, Tragedy, and they should mostly be dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The owl's a decent distraction. I'll do it again and not kill them so quickly. You can see the owls just like drawing. See how they're all shooting at the owls and just kind of. They're not really shooting at me. Slash me, just dark, and then Tragedy, and they're all dead now. And my owls are invulnerable to damage. They just
Like all owls should be.
they just fly around distracting people.
All owls should be invulnerable to damage.
So yeah, that's the basic kit. Is it all builds to that final verse, and it's all combinations of light and dark verses to get different buffs. But it seems like the usual is you set up the base 3 buffs, light, dark, light. You know, you have a little book following you, you got the owls distracting people, you get a ton of extra health, and then you just keep doing dark verse and final verse, or back to back to back. Does make him very energy inefficient. So I need to find ways to get his energy up. And his power strength needs some help. The casting speed does feel better now that I put those buffs on it. He does have a 75% faster casting speed than normal now that I put that on, and it definitely feels different. I don't think his Dark Verse is going to get subsumed to anybody. He also is not a good frame to subsume things into because all his abilities are so synergetic that it feels like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking owl friends, dude. That's amazing. Excuse me, paragrams. Ooh, such a different thing.
Well, I can tell, because They're glowing, and owls don't glow.
That's a huge difference. Okay. Yeah, overguard cap is only 19,500. He definitely needs more power strength to get up there. He might be a good target for some Umbra Forma.
Yeah.
Might be. He has a health tank, so yeah. Triumph gives you 2 health per second, 50 overguard per second affected by power strength, it seems, and 5,000 overguard flat, also affected by power strength. Last 45 seconds affected by duration, and radius is 30 meters affected by range. Tragedy, holy shit, is a 3 times multiplier affected by power strength. That's, yeah, he's really one on power strength. I mean, if I get his power strength to 200, which is not hard to do, he would be a 6 times multiplier, right? That's a lot of damage. Ward Warden gives an extra 30% damage from the book. Oh, okay. The owls makes them vulnerable to status effect. Any enemies that get hit by the owl becomes more vulnerable to status effects, which includes the bleed procs that he does all the time. So even more synergy. It's got synergy on synergy on synergy. I thought it just distracted and did slash procs, but it also makes them more vulnerable to more slash procs because it's pretty solid. Okay, the radius of Darkverse does that increase by range. So I'm gonna want range in my life. It is interesting that he doesn't seem to get affected by efficiency much. Hold on a second. That doesn't track. That would be broken. What the hell? He doesn't get affected by power strength. Oh, yes, he does. I mean, he does get affected by efficiency, is what I meant to say, sorry. But it doesn't show here. I had to do some math real quick. That's weird that it doesn't show there, but it's not. God, he would be so strong if he didn't get affected by efficiency. Okay, everything is back to normal. He's still strong, but he's not. He's not broken the way I thought he was. Am I going to go all out on him? I mean, I do have 13 Umbral Forma. that I just never use, you know?
There is that.
Okay. That's